Much has been made of a snowball fight that transpired after that blizzard we had.
Police officers were injured when they were pelted with chunks of snow in Washington Square Park. They were responding to a call about people who got on a roof inside the park during an organized snowball fight.
The mayor was asked about this violence against the police.
I've shared my thoughts with New Yorkers. What I saw yesterday in these videos was a snowball fight that got out of hand. I believe that our officers, just like any city workers, deserve respect. And
of course, the usual suspects are up in arms about Mayor Mamdani's response. Something I condone or encourage, but a problem with your back the blue rhetoric.
Fanon struggles to get away. We've previously showed you that body camera video of what happens next. Officer Fanon is kicked, punched, and tased into unconsciousness. Now,
You're hitting the roof over a snowball fight. You had no problem with your president sending an armed insurrection into the Capitol where they beat the shit out of police officers.
Beating and stomping and smashing him with a pole flying the American flag. D.C.'s acting police chief says it left him sick to his stomach, and the officer was terrified they would kill him.
This is the same door, but a different officer, dragged out of the line of D.C. police officers trying to push the rioters out of the Capitol. It is hard to see through the crowd, but the officer, desperate and alone, was beaten, stomped, and hit with the flagpole. At one point, it looked like one of the protesters would impale him.
You also had no problem with him pardoning those very people. The day you condemn those actions is the day I will take your snowball fight complaint seriously. Until then, I think you guys have co-opted the snowflake moniker. By the way, speaking of Mayor Mamdani, he had a lovely meeting with President Trump in D.C. today. I have never seen Donald Trump so happy around anybody. Mamdani even managed to get a Columbia University student released from ICE custody after this meeting. And right after Mamdani left, Trump was calling him again. Might want to let your president know that he's supposed to hate him.
I have talked to officers who have done 2 tours in Iraq and said that this was scarier to them than their time in combat.
Another video shows the terrified officer finally pulled from the crowd, injured and barely able to hold up his head. The chief says the rioters injured a total of 56 D.C. police officers.